Hey, good morning. This is your morning update for Bitcoin. We were recently crashing. Right now, currently sitting at a price of 86,300. I have been in a short position for a while now, and luckily, I took the right short. I went the right direction. So now we're looking for the bounce, right? So we're looking for the bounce, and where are we going to bounce? So I saw something interesting. So two things are interesting here. Looking at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, yes, we broke out of the range, right? So we were in this range. You can see at the top, the range profile. So we broke out of the range, we dumped down, and right now we're bouncing off the smooth moving average on the daily, the 200 smooth moving average on the daily, and attempting to get back above the yellow line, which is the 200 EMA. So the smooth moving average and then the exponential moving average. So we're not seeing the best signs for reversal right now, but I did notice something, right? So we're bouncing off the smooth, very good. Can we hold above it? That is very key. The other thing that I did see, and I was listening to somebody else talk about this, if we zoom out and we take the bigger scheme of things here, and we pull a fib from the low to the high of that big move right before the Trump pump, you can see that we are bouncing right in that the 382 and 5 range on the Fibonacci, which is good, which is very bullish. Like if we had a lower time frame and Bitcoin retraced to the 382 and then bounced up, I mean, we'd be ecstatic. That's a very good indication that we're still in a bull run. So the bull run's not over. We still have a lot going on here. There's plenty of other indicators. So right now, just looking for the bounce in this area. This is going to be the key area. Also notice that the 618, the golden pocket, is right in line with the value area high, the macro high, value area high. Let me just zoom out here. And you can see this is the value area high. We have the macro point of control down here at around 30,000 or so, 28,000, and then the value area low at 24,000. So, we're still holding above the value area high. We have a new range building up top. So we're just trying to get back above. I wouldn't be surprised if we wick down into the 70s. Okay, so that wouldn't be surprising, and I wouldn't hesitate to start along from there. So going in a little further, let's look at the MACD. Potentially waiting for this MACD cross on the daily. That would be a huge signal for Bitcoin. So I've been calling this and waiting for it. I've been saying that we need to hit the daily EMA before we go up, before we bounce up. And you can see the same thing here. This was the what do you call it? The ETF pump. We launched off of 30, came up here, we hit about 70, but you can see how we launched off the 200, the yellow and the blue lines, these lines, the moving average is coming up. We launched off of those. So, and then again, after the ETF pump, we came up here into the high 70, mid 70s, and then we kind of ranged for a while. We interacted with the 200 smooth and EMA, and then we bounced up. All right. So right now we're interacting with the blue, with the 200 smooth, the blue line, and the 200 EMA, the yellow line. So we're interacting right there. Let's pay close attention to see how everything's reacting. I have noticed that we are getting, so if I look at AVAX, right? So AVAX is getting a nice pump right now. Let me try it. Let me zoom out here. I know it's kind of messy. Let's go ahead and clean some of this up. Let's just start turning things off. Do that. Let's go ahead and move that. And you can see Avalanche making moves, but on the daily, we're still showing bearish signs. We're below the 200 moving averages, so that is a bearish sign. So if ever there was a bottom, it would be right now. And you can see the blue horizontal line. This is the blue. That's the value area low. So not a terrible time to get into a trade here. And I'm actually looking to start opening up longs now, because look, we're finding the bottom. This is the bottom. It looks like, it appears, right? We still got it on the daily. We still got to get above the 21. Let's go down to the 4 hour. The 4 hour showing signs we're above the 21 moving average, which is good. Little bit of a double bottom here on the 4 hour. Let's see, and then there's a range right here. Let's see if we can move this over. Okay, so we're coming back up into the range, which is good. of a local range. So I see a move for AVAX. You know, we could possibly move up here, probably hit the 200 smooths on the 4-hour value area high, and then range a little bit. Maybe get a little bit of rejection, a little retracement. Totally seems possible there. But I just wanted to point out that the altcoins seem to be moving. So let's do this on the right. So Neo is going to be a nice stock that's going to be moving. Just by the way, this is a stock, not a crypto. But we needed to close above the yellow line right here, which is about 448, 450. We closed above on the 4-hour. That I think that does mean we closed on the daily. So we haven't started the new day, right? Because that's a stock. So